guys, Lizardlea here for puzzles day 5. Hopefully I'll get to finish the tigers today, but no guarantees because I work from 4 to 8, so, you know, maybe, well, honestly, I'll probably do all the puzzling before I leave for work, and then maybe I'll come home and do the narration. Or maybe I'll finish and then do the narration now, and then when I come home I can just rest and then have 2 days of Magnificent Wizard. We'll see. So, I might finish, I might not. Guess you'll find out today! Alrighty! Finally finished this. I was gonna say beautiful and gorgeous, and then it came out like blorgus. I don't know where the L came from, but that's what I was going to say. This blorgus puzzle. What is wrong with me? Dude, it's only 1:26 p.m. and I got plenty of sleep last night. English, do I speak it? Apparently not. Okay, what question was I on? Favorite potato chips? Ooh, I really like Lay's, like just, the plain regular ones. But I also really like Sun Chips. I like Funyuns to the extent that I will eat so many that my mouth is sore afterwards. Like, I don't know what it is about the texture of Funyuns, but it like shreds the inside of my mouth. So I have stopped eating them because I eat too many and I hurt myself. I really like the sour cream and onion chips. I love those. Oh my gosh. I just got a text message. Let's see what it says. Yay, see you tomorrow! Okay, so it has been confirmed. I will be going to see a friend at 1 p.m. tomorrow, so you won't get very much Magnificent Wizard. I apologize, but, you'll hear more about it at the end of the video, because I just finished filming it, and now I'm doing the narration. Oh, what was I gonna say? I really liked barbecue chips when I was younger, and I still like the taste of them, but for me, they're kind of like hot dogs. They're so freaking delicious, but the aftertaste, or like that taste you get when you burp, you get that taste at the back of your throat, is so disgusting that the deliciousness of the meal when you first eat it does not make up for it. And I'm not talking about puking, I'm talking about burping. Like, okay, totally normal human function that is not unhealthy and all that. It just, I love hot dogs, but if I burp after them, after I have one, it's so disgusting. And that's how it feels with barbecue chips. So, yeah, no. Are you looking for a long-term relationship? Not at the moment. I mean, I'd be happy to be in one, but I'm not going out of my way to find one. I don't care. Do you find these questions funny? Not really. I find my stupid responses funny. I mean, these are weird questions. I don't know. They're going all over the place. How do you feel about people being judged on their looks? I feel like there are better ways to judge people. Like, if you are going to judge someone, it shouldn't be the first time you meet them. It should be like the second, third, fourth, etc., and so on. Because a lot of times, the person someone, presents to you the first time you meet them isn't, the real them. Some people come across as way nicer than they really are because they know they're assholes. They're like, I want to make a friend, and I can't make a friend by being an asshole. So they'll be really nice, and then later on you'll learn they're jerks. So, your initial judgment could be wrong. And yeah, you can misjudge someone as being a better person than they actually are. Okay, that's still misjudging them. Or, someone can be really shy and just, they're nervous when they're first meeting people. They're not comfortable around people they don't know. And they'll come across as really reserved. Or even they could come across as rude because they let you do all of the talking. And so then you're misjudging them and thinking that they're not as, awesome as they are. So I think it's most important to judge someone on their actions and their personality and not on the first time you meet them. Because some people, like if they have just that right personality, the way that, when you first meet them, that's exactly how they are. But most people, that isn't true for them. So, yeah, I think judging people on their looks is stupid. I mean, I've had a lot of people, they assume that I'm like really high maintenance because I have such long hair. And it's like, that's the only time, that's the only thing about me that I spend a lot of time on. Like when I get dressed, like I wake up in the morning, I grab a pair of jeans, I grab a shirt, I grab matching undies because I always color code, and then I go hop in the shower. And I mean, that doesn't even take me 5 minutes, okay? So, like, I don't spend any time worrying about what I'm wearing. I just want to make sure I don't look like shit. I'm more concerned about being comfortable than looking good. I don't give a crap. I don't want to look bad, but I don't care about looking good. I just, like whatever, average. I'm not someone you're going to be like, "Oh my gosh, I saw this girl wearing such a gorgeous shirt this morning." Like, if anything, people would be like, "You remember that commercial with the owl and the lollipops? I saw a girl wearing that shirt today." And that's that. That'd be it. That'd be the extent of it. And then with my hair, all I use is shampoo and conditioner. I don't use hairspray. I don't use a straightening iron. I don't use a curling iron. I don't use mousse. I don't use any of that junk because it's horrible for your hair. And then obviously I have so much freaking hair. I'd have to spend so much money to do that. Hell no. And then I trim my own hair. I don't need a professional to do that. Like, my hair is long enough that I can put it in a ponytail, pull it around, and, I'm not getting a different angle because my hair is so freaking long. So, I don't have to spend nearly as much money as, say, a girl who has hair to her ears and she gets it cut every month. I guarantee you, taking into account all the products that girl uses on her hair, she spends more money on a monthly basis than I do. I can freaking guarantee it. Especially now that Kroger's, or is that how you pronounce it? Kroger? I think it's Kroger. Kroger, right? I could be wrong. You guys will let me know. They've started doing a Head and Shoulders, knockoff that's like a third of the price. And I use Head and Shoulders because I have a really dry scalp. So does my dad and my little brother. We are the extremely pale ones in my family, so we just always have dry skin, and then, on our hair, it's extra dry. So I do get dandruff, and Head and Shoulders is the only shampoo that, if I use it regularly, it actually works. Every other one I've tried, like, I get really bad dandruff, so Head and Shoulders, all the way. And now that Kroger's, like I said, has a knockoff, I'm going with that, and it seems to be working so far, so woohoo! How did I get onto that? I don't know. Do you have your own style or follow fashions? I have my own style. Most of the fashions I see are ugly as hell. Have you ever seen a poisonous snake in real life? Oh, I have seen a ton of poisonous snakes in real life. I mean, what snake is it? I don't think it's the most poisonous snake in the world, but it is one of the most poisonous. When we were in Africa, there was a guy on the side of the road like, "Do you want to take a picture with the snake?" And we're all just like, "Yeah, no." Like, not so much. Like, if it's in a zoo, you know that they have everything, that is necessary if there's anything bad that happens. But a guy on the side of the road, hell no, I don't trust him with his snake. And I've held a lot of snakes. I don't know if any of the ones I've held were poisonous or not. But snakes are awesome, man. Have you ever been in a car accident or seen one? I haven't been in one, but I have seen one. One of the worst ones I mean, like, when I actually saw the accident itself, not the aftermath of the accident. I can only recall one. I was at a four-way stop. Or no, excuse me. I was at a traffic light. So it had, 4 different ways. And I can't remember if Europe and Asia use arrows on their lights. Like, because here, you can make a left-hand turn if the light is green, but you have to yield to the people coming the other way if you're making a left turn. But if there's a green arrow, you have the right of way, and you don't have to worry about the other people coming. Or, you don't have to worry about oncoming traffic. So the light I was at did not have an arrow. So, and like at all. So you always had to yield to oncoming traffic. And clearly the guy not ahead of me, but ahead of that person thought that the green light meant they were allowed to turn left and they didn't have to worry about oncoming traffic. So he fucking hit the gas, he flew, and the vehicle going straight, like, that vehicle was maybe like 3 feet into the intersection when the guy in front of us slammed right into the front of him. I mean, and it totaled the other guy's car, the one who was not at fault in the accident. I mean, it was, oh, nobody was hurt, but I remember seeing it and I was like, you fucking idiot. Like, the whole point of traffic lights is as soon as it turns green, it doesn't mean go right now. Okay? Because so many people go through red lights. So it means slowly start and go. Okay? And this guy, he just, as soon as the other light turned red, he started going. And it's just, oh my God, he was a fucking idiot. And I really hope he had to pay for everything, because he should have. Oh my God. Do you still watch cartoons on Saturday mornings? No, I don't. I don't watch any, like, actual TV that's going live now, except for Supernatural. That one. Now that I know when it's going to be continuing, which was, was it January 19th? I don't know. I put it on my calendar. When it starts up again, I'll be watching it, and that's it. And that's clearly not a cartoon, so. Have you ever had the feeling you were being watched? Yes, I have. It's happened a lot during exams. Straight A student. I wonder why. And in certain classes where I was nervous that, like teachers specifically look for, oh, hey, these two, have the exact same answers. For the most part, I was like, yeah, copy off of me. Like, if you get caught, I'll just be like, what are you talking about? But there were some classes I remember, like, I would move my arms specifically to put them in the way of someone who I knew was trying to cheat off of me. Because it's like, I'm okay if you fail, I don't care. But if I'm with a teacher who's going to blame both of us, hell no, you ain't cheating off of me. You can kiss my ass. You can go study like I did. Do you like children? For the most part. Can you choose a unique item from your purse and explain why you carry it around? I mean, the most unique item I have is my inhaler because I have asthma, and if I have an emergency, obviously I'll need my inhaler. Because, the majority of people you meet won't have one in their purse. I don't know, what else is unique in my purse? Because it says in, not on. Because I do have a keychain on my purse that I've had for like 10 years. Everyone thinks it's squishy, but it's rock hard. That's not unique. I mean, I carry tissues in my purse. Is that unique? I have a bunch of pens in my purse, which isn't really unique. Oh! I have a toothbrush and the, I don't know what this thing is called. It's kind of like wiry, and it was to clean in between my braces when I had them. And then the traveling toothbrush was when I had braces, because, like if I went somewhere and I ate out, I'd want to be able to clean my braces. But these are both really old now. I'm going to throw them out because they're kind of gross. That's grody. So I just took something kind of unique out of my purse. Yeah, everything else is generic, and most people carry them around. So I'm going to go with my inhaler. Are you religious? Not really. Have you had an exciting last weekend? My last weekend? Because today's Sunday, so technically I'm in the current weekend. So last weekend wasn't really exciting, no. Ever cheated on a test? Yes, I have. I'm human. And I'm not, a genius. Are there any physical acts that make you uncomfortable? Well, I mean, people being really loving in public kind of makes me uncomfortable. Like, if it's French kissing or more, it makes me uncomfortable. If you're just pecking each other or, just quick kisses, that's fine. That's adorable. But yeah, if you're Frenching in public, that makes me uncomfortable. So anything above that will definitely make me uncomfortable. Do you prefer blondes or brunettes and why? Okay, visually, I prefer blondes because blondes are so damn sexy. And blondes are more likely to have blue eyes, and I love blue eyes. Now, I will say, yes, I'm a brunette with blue eyes, but the majority of people I've met with blue eyes tend to have blonde hair. But overall, like, I mean, for like looking at, I prefer blondes. But all the guys I've dated have been brunettes. All of the like my male best friends have been brunettes. And I don't know why. Maybe that's just because blondes tend to gravitate towards blondes because they want to have gorgeous blonde babies. I have no idea. I I don't know. I don't know. Do you like to learn? Yes, I do. I love learning. I mean, that's a big reason why I loved school so much because you get to learn. Like, it's awesome. Do you keep a journal? No, I did for a couple years, like when I first started eighth grade and a little bit of high school, but I didn't stick with it. It was just, I think there were a few times I talked about the crushes I had, and that was like about it. Are you a sensitive person? Why or why not? Um, well, physically I'm sensitive because I bruise like a goddamn banana peel. But like emotionally, um, more often than not, I try not to let things get to me, so I would lean towards no. But it is really easy to upset me. Like, someone could say something really mean, and I will laugh it off. But on the inside, I'll be like, wow, that was really hurtful. You are a jerk, and so I'll be upset, but I won't act like it. So, I don't know. Because usually when I think sensitive person, I think someone that is, like easily upset and they show it. So I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I will say I get over stuff like that. I don't like to hold on to that. If someone's mean to me, like whatever. If they continue to be mean to me, then it's not whatever. Then it's stay the hell away from me. But yeah. Do you wish someone would call you? I wish my grandma would call me. I called yesterday and she didn't pick up. I called the house and no one picked up. And then I went over to the house and my cousin opened the door and I dropped off the presents for them. And I asked who all was home and he said grandma was home. And I was just like, so if she's home, why isn't she answering her phone? So I don't know, maybe the phone is dead. And then at the house, my grandma was probably staying in her room, so she didn't hear the house phone. And then I'm pretty sure my cousins were told not to answer the house phone. So, if they were the only ones who heard it, it made sense that it wasn't answered. But yeah, I want my grandma to call me. Gold or silver? Silver all the way. I love silver. It is my second favorite color. Have you held hands with anyone today? No. But I am holding Tessa's belly in the video right now. Or I'm petting her belly, rather. Do you like to shop? Not really. Can you tell me in a few seconds what is a brick used for? Yes, it is used to make buildings and to bash people's heads in. I don't know, was that a few seconds? I wasn't counting. Do you have any plans for tomorrow? Yes, I do. Hopefully I'm going to be hanging out with one of my friends. And, hopefully also doing a little bit of Magnificent Wizard at least. Do you have any fertility issues that you are aware of? Not that I'm aware of. Ever sold blood? No, and I'm pretty sure that's illegal. I don't know, like, if I were allowed to give blood, I wouldn't sell it. I would give it for free, because, that could save someone's life, and most people, when they're in a position where they need blood, they don't have the kind of money to pay for it. So that's a really shitty thing to do. Can you tell me something that you'd like to change in me? I don't know. I keep forgetting that look at this. I keep forgetting that these are supposed to be like, oh, a guy is supposed to have this of his girlfriend or whatever. I don't know. Do you prefer to have friends of the same or opposite gender? Why? I mean, I will say when I was growing up, I definitely had way more male friends than I did female, but as of late, now I have more female friends than male, and I have to say, personally, I prefer male friends, because females can be so fucking bitchy, but otherwise, I don't really have a preference. It's, whatever. Are you a procrastinator? Duh. Everyone procrastinates every once in a while. First friend you ever had, and are you still friends with them? I'm gonna have to go with Emily Opheim when I was in kindergarten. And no, once we moved from Colorado to Germany, I never heard from her again. We were both in kindergarten. What were we supposed to do? Boom. There it is. It's not connected because they don't, it's too long for the. It's got, like a 3D effect going on. Well, actually, to be honest, when I put this over with all my other puzzles, it's probably going to be closer to here. And now I'm just moving it on over, so yeah. Ever had a crush on a member of the same gender? No, I have not. And I don't know if I'll have time for another question, because, yeah, this puzzle sometimes worked, sometimes didn't, but look at it, it's gorgeous! I love it! Alright, it looks like it took me almost 3 hours to finish it today. I absolutely love it. I will say this one has a lot of similar problems to the one that my mom got me for my birthday, that some of the paint is like peeling off, so there are white sections that just don't look good. Let me see if I can pull apart a good one. Here we are. Right there on that butterfly, look at all that white. So, yeah, I don't know if it's like the Seiko company just uses shitty materials or what. Because I will say, for that dragon spit one, I was messing with the pieces a lot, so I contributed to them falling apart. But all of the other ones, like, they were already like that. When I poured them out, they were just in pieces, and it was horrible. So, yeah, I don't know. Seiko, you need to get your shit together. You need to, like, put on an extra layer of glue or something on the pieces, because when the paint's falling apart, like, it's not fun to do a puzzle with an incomplete image or with no image. Like, I imagine if you wait a couple years before you do them, like, they'll probably have just completely fallen apart. But, whatever. Yeah, so I'm gonna do the narration, and then when I get home, I'll eat dinner, and then I'll go right to bed, and then hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to wake up early and stitch Magnificent Wizard. Although, I did get a text from a friend. She's visiting for the next 3 or 4 days. And so I might go hang out with her tomorrow. So, yeah, no guarantees on Magnificent Wizard. I do have friends. I do have a social life. I can't always put YouTube first, because currently I'm definitely not earning as much money from this as I am Michael's. So, just saying. Like, if I earned a ton of money from YouTube and I needed to continue doing so, then I might prioritize YouTube over my social life. But as of right now, this is one of the girls that our mutual friend was Megan, my best friend. So I met her almost exactly a year ago when I was visiting Megan. So, it's been almost a year since I've seen her, and we talk fairly regularly on Facebook, and her and her boyfriend are both fucking hilarious. They are amazing. Not as amazing as Megan, but they are amazing. So, I'll let you guys know. I think I actually got a text from her earlier. I haven't read it yet. So let's see. Around 1 p.m. Okay, so the place she's thinking of meeting me, they're going to be there around 1 p.m. So I might start in the morning and work on some Magnificent Wizard. Or tonight I might buy another puzzle and then I can work on it tomorrow. I don't know. I don't currently have anything planned, but I think it'd be fun to hang out with her. So, Um, yeah, I don't really have much else to talk about. So, like, subscribe, share, comment, all that jazz. I don't know what my hair's doing right now, but there's like, I don't know. I'll see you in the next video.